AITA for refusing to keep driving my friends everywhere, even though it seems to have ended our friendship? Hi guys. My wife and I, originally from the Philippines, moved to the US about a year ago. Around a month later, another couple we're friends with also moved to the same city. We technically live in the same metro area, but we're about 30 to 40 minutes apart. When we first moved here, one of our biggest priorities was getting our driver's licenses and buying a car because we wanted to get around and not hassle anyone to driving us places. It took us around 3 months to do both, but we got it done and have been driving ever since. Our friends took a different approach. They never really prioritized getting a license or a car but did invest in pretty expensive mountain bikes since they were bikers back in their home country. At first, it wasn't a big deal. Whenever we'd hang out, we'd usually pick them up and drop them off because we wanted to spend time together. But over time, it started feeling like we had become their personal taxi service. Almost every time we wanted to meet up, it involved us driving over 30 minutes to get them, then another 30 minutes to wherever we were going, and then doing the whole thing again afterward. It added a lot of extra driving to every outing. We realized it was frustrating when more than a year had passed and they still haven't even gotten a learner's permit. It doesn't feel like it's something they're actively working towards. The moment that really changed things happened a few months ago. We made plans to hang out several days in advance, and they agreed. This time, we never offered to pick them up because we assumed they'd either find their own transportation or let us know if they needed help. On the day of the meetup, we texted them that we were on our way to the location. They didn't reply. About halfway through our drive, they finally texted saying they weren't coming anymore. They never explicitly said why, but both my wife and I got the impression they had expected us to come get them like always. Since we didn't, they just canceled. After that, we gradually stopped talking. They stopped following us on socials and don't really reach out anymore, and neither do we. Recently, we noticed on social media that they're hanging out with a completely new group of friends who all happen to own cars and drive them around. As far as we know, they still don't drive themselves. What bothers me isn't that they made new friends. It's that it feels like our friendship only lasted as long as we were willing to provide what they wanted. Transportation. Once we stopped acting as their chauffeurs, the friendship seemed to disappear, and now it looks like they've simply found new people to fill that role. My wife and I think the same way about them, but am I taking it too personal? I can't shake the feeling that we were being used. AITA for feeling this way?